You are watching WFYI Indianapolis.
Coming up on Inside Indiana Business.
City's Kelley School of Business held its annual business conference this week, and one of the honorees, a Hoosier native, a self-described tennis junkie and rock and roll musician who graduated from Lawrence North High School, went on to IU, and 2 years ago made headlines when he launched a new cable network. I sat down with Steve Bellamy, the founder and president of the Tennis Channel.
The Tennis Channel was born. I was in the tennis business. Tennis was always the thing that I fell back to, was my safety net, so to speak. And I would try other things, dabble in other business arenas. But in tennis, this is where I became like an evangelist and a promoter for the sport, and all my accolade came there. So the channel was basically based on me doing something in a tennis center that really worked. I owned tennis centers at that point in time, and trying to find a way to replicate myself all over. And so the channel was one of the only ways I could do that.
You had, I'm sure, more than a few people who told you that's a crazy idea. A tennis channel is not going to work. What was the reaction as you really started to float this idea out there? I've become a professional for people to tell my thing won't work.
Everyone said there's no way you can launch an independent channel when you're up against, Viacoms and Time Warners and these big mammoth media companies who have all this leverage. For every one channel slot that comes open right now on a cable system, there might be 300 or 400 different channels that are all trying for it, and they've got ESPN in their portfolio or VH1. So, it was a terribly hard road, and everyone said it wouldn't work, and fortunate it did.
As you look at growth potential for the Tennis Channel, give us a snapshot of where you see the channel right now and where you'd like to see it, or you expect it to be in, say, 5 or 10 years.
Already we've grown out of just being a tennis channel. We are a tennis business. Last month we purchased the men's pro tournament in Scottsdale. We'll probably be buying a portfolio of tennis tournaments over the years. I wouldn't doubt it if we start more channels in the next few years. So we're going to become more of a sports and entertainment company, just leveraging this first channel.
And indeed, the Tennis Channel now in more than 3,000 cable systems in 350 cities around the country. Again, Bellamy says he has plans on launching another channel very soon. Well, change, expansion, globalization.